We're waiting to see if anybody was able to crack the clues and find our location. So we'll see what happens. One service not being impacted, though, is emergency services, and the mayor encourages you, if you have an emergency, call 911. We're here at 31st and Cedar Street. This is where officers first confronted both defendants. They were found inside a Jeep with 251 pounds of meth. While coaching staff says that rivalry is a good thing for the league, they said tonight's focus is tonight's game. Now, if your social media feed looked anything like mine this morning, you saw photos, videos of people dancing, having a good time, often with food and drink in hand. You may have also saw this word a lot, crowded. Nancy, who we just talked to, is really hoping that Revival's banana cream pie is on the menu. Officer Hansen told us that the driver had a medical emergency, veered off into the road, and had her foot resting on the accelerator, kind of causing all of these marks in the ground. And behind me, debris from the tree and debris from the car.
The aftermath of a crash one Big Lake police officer prevented from becoming fatal in just a couple of minutes. Around 9 a.m. Tuesday, Officer Autumn Hansen responded to a personal injury accident on County Road 43. She discovered a 2010 GMC Terrain collided with a tree.
Or the smoke at least was a little bit more, I don't know if you would call it intense than maybe what was first reported.
2 bystanders were on the scene.
I didn't realize it, but the bystander pointed out the driver's actually still in the vehicle. With the smoke and the flames, I just thought that I kind of needed to get into the vehicle right away.
Hansen entered the vehicle through the rear passenger door.
I realized that it was quite a bit smokier than I definitely thought, and kind of jumped out a little bit to catch my breath and got right back in just because I couldn't leave her in the car. The driver was able to kind of follow commands enough that we were able to get her over the seat. She and I kind of crawled over the back seat and out of the vehicle.
At the ambulance.
Then I turned back and looked at the car, and the whole thing was just covered in flames.
With all that took place, the driver, 17-year-old Georgia Shotliff, doesn't remember a thing.
So I remember pulling out of my driveway, and then I remember waking up in an ambulance.
Shotliff had a seizure leading to the crash, but doesn't need memory of the rescue to feel grateful.
Thank you for helping me when I needed it, and who knows, without you guys, I might not be here.
Hansen appreciates the praise, but says she doesn't work for recognition.
And we're doing it because we all got into this job to help people, like I said, on their worst days.
In Big Lake,
I would not be doing anything else for the world.
Sadie Jones, WCCO.
It's been a negative, even traumatizing week for officers and staff here at Champlin Police Department. A problem foster dog mom Melissa Burns believed only puppies could solve.
We are here today having a puppy party. There's no denying that this last week for both Champlin and Brooklyn Park Police Departments was rather stressful and overwhelming.
According to a criminal complaint filed in Hennepin County Court, police officers responded to a shooting at a home in Champlin around 2:05 a.m. on Saturday, June 14th. Responding officers found that State Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette had been shot multiple times. As a resident of Champlin and friend of the Hoffmans, Burns offered to bring her foster puppies to the Champlin Police Department.
And there's scientific proof and evidence, as well as personal experience, that puppies or pets and their humans together have a lot of health benefits. So it reduces stress and anxiety in the humans and puppies.
As intended, Champlin PD staff and officers felt a difference.
Everything's been negative this week up until this point, so this is kind of a good break in the action for us, and time to get some love and some cuddles and some happiness.
It's not just that the puppies were helping the officers today. Burns said that these were mutually beneficial interactions.
These dogs were from the Pine Ridge Reservation out in South Dakota, so it really benefits the rescue to be able to take our puppies to trusted and safe people to get that interaction and start that bond.
Burns hopes to throw another puppy party for Champlin PD in the near future.
It's just joy, you know. There's nothing like loving a puppy. There's nothing compared to it.
Sadie Jones, WCCO.
Okay, she's running here.
In their 70s and 80s, the Minnesota Lady Loons are still bringing their A game.
We go to Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa for the National Senior Games. This will be our 12th National Senior Games.
They are proficient athletes.
Everyone plays at least 3 sports.
with a decorated record.
We're not in the top divisions, and so then we've won it a couple times, the gold medal.
I am in the Minnesota Fast Pitch Hall of Fame. Go to Mancini's, you'll see me up on his wall.
But the most important part is the friendships that we've made, and every year we go, okay, this is going to be last year. No, we can't, because we wouldn't see any of these people, and we just love to be with them, and they're kind of like our second family.
The Lady Loons are teammates on the softball diamond and off the softball diamond. Their team spirit pouring into their everyday personal lives.
Recently I lost my husband, and he was a real supporter of this team. And they all have stories about my husband, and it's just special because they were there for me. They comforted me.
The Lady Loons credit this team for their mental and physical longevity.
If you don't use it, you lose it, so I'm using it.
And encourage the rest of us to get our heads in the game.
Told them to get their butts off the couch, throw the potato chip bag away, you're gonna go play ball.
Sadie Jones, WCCO.